Hey guys, in this video I will be introducing you to some of the well-known WordPress page builders and also helping you on how to set up your WordPress site by making use of WordPress page builders. WordPress page builders, or I would call WordPress builders, because nowadays these so-called page builders can do a lot of things. I mean, like customizing some aspects of your WordPress site that would not be possible few years back, like headers, photos, blog page, home page, category pages, tag pages. So there are a lot of things that these page builders can do. Back in 2017, we relied on themes built-in functionalities to, design our website and also the layout. But everything changed when page builders like Elementor, Divi, Thrive Architect came up, and they introduced some more functionalities like theme building capabilities with hundreds of templates. You're seeing a time where people prefer to make use of premium WordPress page builders rather than that of premium WordPress themes. I also would suggest you to invest in a premium WordPress builder than a premium WordPress theme, because it will be a better value for your money. Because a WordPress builder would offer you much more flexibility and creative freedom. So when you are making use of any page builder on your WordPress site, you don't need to necessarily make use of that builder on each and every page or post of your site. Right? You just need to make use of your builder for designing your home page, blog page, archive pages like categories and tags, and also maybe some layouts like headers, photos, like that, right? I personally don't make use of my page builder for the core WordPress content, right? I still make use of the Gutenberg block editor, because I don't need to make myself locked in a specific WordPress builder, because things are changing drastically. Gutenberg is also improving a lot. Maybe you can see eventually these WordPress builders will be replaced by Gutenberg's page building functionalities. So you need to make use of these WordPress builders only in some places, that in the future, if you decide to get rid of those page builders, you can easily deactivate them. When you consider page builders alone, there are dozens of WordPress page builders. Like you have Elementor, Divi, Thrive Themes, Oxygen Builder, Breezy Builder, like a lot of page builders are there, right? It's very easy for you to get overwhelmed by the sheer number of options available. But in this video, I'll be presenting you the top 3 page builder plugins for different people, like depending upon your use case. And also I will be recommending you a page builder that is a perfect all-rounder that I'm personally using on all my websites. Stay tuned. When it comes to WordPress builders, there are various WordPress builders. So I highly recommend you to choose any of these 3 WordPress builders. So the first one is Elementor. So this is the most popular WordPress page builder plugin. And the second one is Divi, right? So Divi, this page builder is by Elegant Themes, and it comes with really good features. But it feels like a closed ecosystem, okay? So this is like feels like more corporate-ish, okay? The third one is Thrive Architect, that is part of Thrive Themes suite of products that are built with conversions in mind. They have a really good suite of products for implementing advanced sales funnels right inside of WordPress. Okay, so if you are into advanced marketing stuff and you want to build advanced sales funnels right inside of WordPress, then Thrive Themes, including Thrive Architect, is the way to go. But on our sites, we use Elementor, right? It's a truly innovative WordPress builder. So recently it got $15 million funding, and they are rolling out really good features day in, day out. This is the most innovative page builder plugin. It comes with marketing features and as well as really good design flexibility. They are one of the first page builder plugins to announce theme building functionality. So for this course, we will be making use of Elementor. So Elementor is a freemium plugin. That means Elementor has their free version of their plugin and as well as pro version for additional functionalities. So let me go to the site, and here under plugins, I need to add a new plugin, right? So I need to enter in Elementor here. So once you enter Elementor, the WordPress should return you all the Elementor related plugins here. There are almost 1317 plugins related to Elementor. This is a really popular page builder plugin with 5+ million active installations. So let me activate the free version, because free version is necessary for the pro version to work. Okay, we need to install pro version on top of this free core plugin. So let me activate this. So there you go. You have the onboarding here with a playlist of 10 videos to get started with Elementor. Right, so I highly recommend you to go through this video series in order to get an in-depth overview regarding Elementor. Like I will also be explaining you the essentials, but still Elementor is a whole another world inside of WordPress. Okay, so now it's showing Go Pro, right? You need to go with the Pro version. There are lots of restrictions when it comes to the free version of Elementor. Although their free version is generous enough, but still if you want to get more features, then you need to obviously consider the Pro version of Elementor, because in this video we will be making use of their theme builder and many other modules that are only part of the Pro version. Okay, so for that, I've got their Pro version license. So let me add in a new plugin, and here I need to upload a plugin, the zip file that I've downloaded before creating this video. So let me add this and install now. This is the latest version of Elementor as of creating this video. So let me activate this plugin. So now it's telling me to activate my license. So let me connect to my Elementor account. All right, so I have a license that is valid up to May 2022. So I can just check this off and activate. So license is now showing active. Yes, let me show you how Elementor works. And for that, first you need to head over to posts or pages and click on add new. Okay. And here you need to enter in the post title. Say like, let me add in awesome. Okay. And edit with Elementor. All right. So you have this page called awesome. You have this header and also the title. So I can get rid of this by just heading over to the settings and here page layout Elementor canvas, so that I can get a clean page here without any of these elements that my theme has added. All right, so I now got a clean canvas. Okay, this is your page, and inside your page you can have several sections. Okay, one section may have 3 columns and another section may have 1 column. Okay, and another section may have 2 columns. Right, so these are your sections. You can see, right? This is your section. Okay, and this is another section and this is another section. And inside each of these sections, you will have multiple columns or single column, right? So this is one column, this is one column. So you can just adjust the width of these columns like this. Well, these columns are the containers for your modules. So here are different modules that you can drag and drop inside these containers. So maybe I need to add an image here. So I can select the image here. Okay. And after that, I can add text editor here. So I can add. Okay. So I'm just showing you the basic working of Elementor. Okay. Or I may need to add some forum here, so I can add. So there are various modules here that I can just drag and drop inside these containers, and when I select any module, that module specific content settings, style settings and advanced settings will appear right here. So I can go to style settings and maybe change this button color to some other color, maybe like bluish color, you know, stuff like that. Right, so this is the basic working of Elementor. Let me go back. Right, this is just the basic of how Elementor works. Okay, so you have your page, and inside your page you have maybe 3 sections, and inside each of those sections you will have the columns, right, as I showed you. And inside those columns you will have various modules, you know, login or text or animated headline or testimonial, whatever modules that you have them under columns. Okay, this is your page, these are your sections, and you have columns, that is the light gray, and under these columns you will have elements. okay, blue, orange, different kinds of elements. Okay, this is how you build a page with Elementor. Okay, this is the rough idea that you have now. Now let me go through some of the settings that Elementor provides you. So when it comes to Elementor, once you activate Elementor free version and as well as the pro version, these two or the menu items you can see in the sidebar, right? So here you get access to all the Elementor related settings, and here is the place for you to manage your save templates, pop-ups, theme builder, and much more. So when you go to the settings here, so here there are options for you to enable or disable the Elementor builder on various post types. Depending upon the plugins that you have installed on your WordPress site, there will be multiple post types here. As of now, I don't have any substantial plugins, so I have two post types that are posts and pages. I need Elementor on both of these two things, right? So I can disable the default colors, or I can disable the default fonts that are inherited by Elementor from my parent theme, that is Astra, and I can opt in or opt out for data sharing, and I can just do some settings here. I will leave these as default, okay, as of now, or else I can upload custom icons if I'm not satisfied with the font. I have some icons that Elementor provides me. And also you have the role manager. If you have different people with different roles on your site, maybe some SEO manager, you can just disable or enable the access for them. You can enable your author access to only the editor or access to edit content only, right? So you can manage the permissions for your user roles, and you have tools, system info, and license, and much more. Okay, so these are all the main settings. So once you install Elementor, the first thing that you need to do is you need to launch Elementor by just creating a new post or a page. And here you need to head over to these settings. So this is Elementor plugin level settings. Okay, this is not like any specific module level settings. So you need to head over to site settings. Okay, so here these are all the global colors that Elementor has added by default. So my primary color would be my hex code. Okay, the brand color that we have selected in the branding video of this course. Okay, so let me select this. Because once I select this, in the color palette, I will be able to select this easily. For example, if I'm just crafting the page and I need this color all of a sudden, then this color will be in my palette as a primary color. Okay, I don't need to hunt for the hex code and again remember this hex code to add this exact color. So I can add this, and yeah, I will be good to go. And I can also add global fonts. Say for example, by default, the primary font is Roboto. That's what I am using on Blogging X. You can feel free to change your primary font to any other font. Like if you like serif fonts, then you can go with Georgia or some other fonts. Or you can also go with Lato. That is a really good sans serif font. And you can also select your secondary font and much more. Okay, so let me go back. And here I can select the theme style for H1, typography, buttons, images, form fields. And also there are quick settings for your site identities, site favicon. So I can select favicon once again here if I want. It seems that it has not been updated. Okay, and you can also add site level custom CSS. So these are all the settings available here. Okay, so let me update now. Okay, so now let me go back. And let me add a new heading. Before dragging and dropping any element, first you need to have a section. Okay, under the section, a column will be automatically created, and under that column you can have a heading. Okay, so when I dragged and dropped this heading, you can see the default color is already my primary color, that is the blue color. That is really good. Okay, so if I want that those colors that I have set there, then they are already here. Okay, if you are planning to use a whole palette of colors, then you can add those colors as secondary text, accent, or whatever. Okay, so text would be this color. Don't keep it as pitch black. That is not a good design practice. You can keep it like 1D or something like that. Don't keep it #0000. So just keep it dark gray. Okay, and yeah, so these are all the global settings that you need to do. Okay, other than this, you have the template section. So when you head over to the Elementor website, Here are all the features that Elementor provides you, right? You have the editor, the design, marketing related features, theme builder, pop-up builder, WooCommerce builder, development, widgets, integrations, etc. So you have this theme builder, right? That's of really good interest for us. You have templates, and under templates, you have the saved templates, pop-ups, theme builders, etc. So now let me first talk about saved templates. Okay, so suppose you create any page or a post. Okay, so you edit this with Elementor. So once you edit this with Elementor, you have this section here wherein you can select any of the pre-built templates that Elementor provides you. These are all the landing page templates that Elementor provides you, and you can select any of the templates. Maybe I can select whatever the template, right? So maybe this one. All right. So I will be modifying this, right? Based on the content that I want, maybe like this, right? So I will be saving this as a template. Okay, I will be modifying the color and many aspects of this template, and I will be saving this as a template, like my awesome template. Okay, so once you save this, those saved templates will be available here. Okay, you can manage those templates. You can again edit this template, export this template to be used on another site running Elementor, or delete this template as part of a bulk action, and much more. And other than this, you can save the sections as well, right? So here are some of the sections. Maybe if I want to make use of this section somewhere on my site other than this landing page, I can right click on this and save as template, and I can save my section to library like this. Okay, my awesome section. Okay, so now let me refresh this page, and I have all the saved templates here. Saved pages are here, and saved section that I now saved is here. Okay, like this you can save your pages and as well as the sections inside of your pages for reusability purposes. So let me load my site BloggingX. So let me show you guys how I maintain stuff on BloggingX. And you have the pop-up functionality for lead generation. So you have BloggingX, and here are the saved templates. So I have different templates here. You can see these are all the saved templates that I have. The templates for my webinar, landing page, Telegram channel, and much more. And I have saved sections as well for testimonials and much more. And I have global widgets. So let me explain you about global widgets. Okay. So when you have, say like I have a global widget called BloggingX Masterclass Countdown, right? So this is a global widget. Global widget is a widget that you can use on multiple places on your website. And whenever you modify that widget or customize that widget in one place, that changes will be reflected in all the places that you have used that widget. For example, BloggingX Masterclass Countdown, this is a countdown widget for my webinar. So every week, instead of changing the countdown in all the places that have used this widget, all I need to do is just edit this widget in one place, and in all the places that edit will be reflected. Okay, so like this you can easily prepare global widgets for saving your time. Okay, and you have a theme builder. So theme builder helps you to build your theme without making use of any of your advanced theme functionalities. Okay, so it helps you to customize the aspects of your WordPress site that was previously not simply customizable, right? You can create an attractive header and footer for your website. So let me first start with header. Okay, so let me open this in a new tab. Okay, here there are various header blocks that you can straight away use. So you can see there are various blocks for headers, right? So let me close this. I don't want to make use of any blocks. So let me create an header from scratch. So let me click on plus. Okay, and here in the header you need to have your logo, your menu, and also the search button, okay, for searching your website. So I can select something like this. Here goes your logo. Here there will be your logo, and here is the menu, and here's the search button. So let me select this, and here you have it. So let me select the color for this. So let me select this section and go to style, and under style let me select this as pure white. Okay, I don't want it to be transparent. So here I will have the site logo. Okay, the site logo that I have set in my theme customizer will appear right here. and here I need to have my menu. Okay, so I can just enter in menu and nav menu. So I can just drag and drop here. So the menu that we have already created will appear right here. Okay, so maybe I want this menu to be also dark blue, same as that of this hex code. So I can just select this and style, and I can just select hover, and once this is hovered, then the text color will be changed, right? So I can select this text color normal as my primary color and the hover color as also the primary colors. Okay, so now it appears really good. Okay, now you are seeing the design coming alive, right? So now this alignment is bit off. The logo and the menu are not aligned, right? So I can select this and go to advanced, and I can just unlink the values, and I can add some top margin so that it aligns perfectly. So now I need to add a search functionality. Okay, here like this. Okay, this is the search bar. Okay, so I can alter this to minimal, or I can make this full screen, so that when people click on this full screen search engine will appear. This is good aesthetically. So let me click on escape. I can also align this to say like I need to add some top margin, and I can alter the style, like the text color as of now is this, so I can make it primary like this, and the toggle, the input. So yeah, that's pretty good. So our header is almost ready. I can change the background color for this as well, but white is really good. So when I add more and more items to this menu, those more and more items will add up here. So you need to pay extreme careful attention to this. And here under tablet, this will appear like this. Okay, so again, the alignment is bit off, and whatever settings that I do here, it applies to only tablet devices. Okay, so I can just add in some top border and maybe decrease the column width to say, oops. So along with that, I can just click on this and content and toggle align to right. And I can just make this logo a bit large, not large like this, so maybe 20%. And I can modify this, right? So you need to play with the numbers here, right? So this would be your search. I can make this column width a bit smaller. Again, you can do some minimal changes here. So I can just go to style and alter the width, okay, if I want, and I can again make it 25 so that the logo will be quite large. 27, 25 would be ideal. And I can go to mobile device. You can see all the things are below each other, right? So I can just click on here and make this as 33 so that I can make some room for this hamburger. 33, okay, and 33 for this also. Okay, now for this maybe I can add 10 because you have a small search icon, and for this also I can add maybe 20, and for this I can up this to 70 or 65. Okay, so now I can add a negative top margin so that this can align. So now your mobile header is ready, okay, and also your tablet header and also your desktop header. Okay, you can see desktop header is untouched because we have toggled this mobile view on and then applied the changes only to the mobile view, right? So let me publish. Okay, now where do you want to display your content? Template. So I can add a condition like entire site. This is a whole site header. So let me save changes. All right, so view live site. Okay, let me go to the home page, and you can see the header has been added, right? So, and also this search, full screen search functionality. So now when you head over to this edit with Elementor, you can see open theme builder. Okay, this is the header that's been applied to this page. Okay, when you just hover over this will appear. So now it's time for me to add the footer bar, similar to that of the header bar, right? So for that, I need to head over back to Elementor theme builder, and I need to select footer. So there are various footer templates that you can make use of. So let me not select any of these. Okay, so here goes the footer. So here let me create my first section. So in the footer, what are the elements that I need to have? So if you consider Blogging X, here I have this, right? So first I have the logo and the description about the blog, and also my epic post, and also the reviews. So you need not to have all these things unless you have already existing content on your site, right? The bare minimum or this, but you can also optionally have these as well, right? The social icons. So let me show you how you can create this. First, you need to have a section here. So let me add a color to this. So like I can add some deep gray color for this. Okay, and afterwards you have this menu here. Okay, that is the footer menu. So the thing is that as of now, we don't have the contact page, privacy policy page, disclosure page, disclaimer, cookie policy, and all those pages, right? We will be creating those pages further down in this training course. Okay, for that, when we create those pages, we will be assigning this to the footer menu. Okay, so for that, now we need to go to nav menu, and here, instead of the main menu that we used for our header section, we will be selecting the footer menu. Right, first we need to create our footer menu. Okay, so you need to create a menu here and just name this as footer and create menu. Okay, so this will be our footer menu. Save again. All right, so once we create all those legal pages at the bottom of our site, like disclosure, cookie policy, and all, those pages will appear right here, and we will be adding those pages to the footer. As of now, let me select sample page and save menu. All right, so now here only main is available, right? So I need to save this as draft first. I don't like to lose my changes, and then refresh. Now by default this header menu is appearing, so I need to select this as footer. So once you select the footer, here you need to disable this pointer. We don't need this pointer in the footer, so let me select none. So now it appears as a simple menu. So I can just make this also none. And here I need to select the text color as white. Okay, and hover color not as green but as white, right? And also the active, there is no color. And I can alter the typography. So I can just decrease the font weight so that it appears light here, not bolded text. Okay, so as I keep on adding more and more entries to this footer menu, those will appear next to each other like this, right? So now we need to add the copyright text like this here, okay, at the bottom. So for that, first we need to get the text editor, and we don't need to add this manually here, right? Because there is one dynamic content here, that is the year. Every year Elementor needs to change this year. For that, we will be heading over to dynamic tags, and when you are in the dynamic tags, here you have current date and time. Okay, when you select this, your current date and time will appear right here. So you need to select the date format as custom, and here you have the y variable. So let me keep this as y. Okay, now the current year is here. So let me go to advanced, and here under before, let me add copyright optics matrix. Okay, and afterwards, what else? Designed. This is optional, right? Designed with Elementor and Astra. Second. Yes, I can add a space here. I can add a pipeline symbol. Yeah, so this I can Go to style and align this to center, and I can align this also to the center so that when I add in new entries, this will appear in center like this. So I can publish, and I need to display this footer site-wide, right? You can see in BloggingX, we have this footer all over our site. You can see in the main footer. So we need to display this all over our site. So let me save this. Yeah, perfect. So when I go to the home page, now you have this footer. Okay, but now this text color is light gray, right? So you can alter that color as well. Let me show you how. So edit footer, and here I need to select this, go to style, and here I can make this white. You may be seeing this hamburger, right? So it's just an indication that on mobile and tablet devices, if this width is not available, then this will be a hamburger icon. This is not something to worry about. And I also noticed that this background color may be better if we would make it a blue color. Okay, our brand color, deep blue. So I can just go to style, and here I can set the primary color as this one so that it better aligns with the rest of our site. So let me update and go to the home page. So let me refresh the cache by adding some dummy parameter. Yeah, perfect. The cache is now cleared, and you can see the footer and also the header both are matching well. So apart from this, there are various templates that you can create for header, footer that we created, and single post, single page, archive, search results, like when people search for any term on your site, and error 404 and all. But to begin with, you just need to learn how to create your header and footer. Later down the lane, you can create a single post to make sure that your post content will appear really good. Okay? And maybe also a single page template that I may cover in this course.